Hello guys, this is me Asan, your art mentor. In this video, I am going to tell you about how to draw hands and feet. Learn to draw hands and feet. So here are few techniques, few poses for hands and feet. As in earlier videos, I told you always that try to observe the things in shapes. Try to find out the shapes. As in this example, I am drawing this first hand posture. So I am looking this posture in shapes. How shapes help us to draw anything. So as you looking how I have divided into shapes. Polygonal shapes, not perfect. Squares, not perfect. Rectangulars, but in shapes. So you can drive this by adding details in these shapes. So now I am drawing its skeleton form, its bones of palm, hand, for the same posture of hand. As I am little bit trying to understand its shapes, drawing it little bit in shapes. So here comes the skeleton form of hand, just for the sake of learning to understand its basic anatomy, its morphology. Cause it is important in character designing. Hands and feet are little bit difficult to draw, cause they are in different shapes, in different postures for action characters. So it is important to learn these parts of the human body. So this is the bone shape form of hand. How I am try to understand its morphology. So whenever you draw anything, also learn to study its morphology, its skeleton. If you wanna be a character designer, or if you wanna learn drawing for biological purpose, for medical studies, so it is important to, yes, medical students obviously learn to draw structures, bones, tissue, muscles, to understand its morphology. For art students, it's also important to understand its basic skeleton form, its morphology. So here comes the fleshy form by adding muscles in this skeleton. How it looks, drawing the exact same shape as I earlier draw the first one. I was looking at in shapes. So here comes the actual drawing of hand. How the shapes help us to draw anything. Try to understand the joints of human hand, finger joints, from where the curves and the rotations and the turns are coming. So in this way it will be easy for you to draw the turnouts and curves of human fingers. Now it becomes very easy to draw anything by understanding its shapes. First draw it in with lighter tones, then draw it with darker tones, and then add details, shades and shadows, rendering shades Now here comes the exploded form. This is also one technique to understand the parts. As I told you, see the things in parts, so it will help you to understand how to seeing any elemented parts, which help us to draw it. How I separate the part of wrist, the palm and the fingers, so it will be easy for you to see the things in parts, while then combine those parts will make the whole hand. In this way, when you join all these parts, then it will become your hand. It is just for the sake of understanding. Now I will gonna draw feet, human feet. How to draw feet in different angles. Also here I am saying again and again that try to see the things in shapes, then it will be easy for you to draw it. In shapes, the ankle separate from the toes and the fingers of the feet. In this way you can be able to draw anything by following its shapes, basic shapes. Try to do practice daily, every day, on rough papers, on your sketchbooks. You can also draw your own feet, your own hand, your palm, your wrist. Try to observe your fingers. Take photos of your hand, feet. Then watch those photos in your computer or laptop, mobile phones, or in. You can print out those photos, and then you can study your own hands, your limbs, for the sake of learning. It will be important for you to sketch daily, on daily basis, then you will learn a lot. Practice is the main feature, main key to success. You need to practice a lot. By learning these techniques, you can explore your own techniques by drawing things as you understand, according to your understanding, according to your knowledge. So you can also explore your own ways of techniques to draw, how to draw things, to simplify things for you to draw those things in different shapes, in different techniques, in different ways. It is not necessary to follow just one simple. This is just for the sake of learning. Whenever you learn a lot, then you can explore your own techniques, your own ways of drawing things. So it is a motivational saying for you people, just to practice and be the master, be the game changer. That's all, guys.